Alright, hello everyone. Sorry that this video has taken so long. So I told you my next video would be the music, and it finally is. So I'm just going to tell you what happened. I had some stuff ready and done, but it just felt so, I don't know, artificial. It felt kind of forced. So I just went back to the drawing board, and this time I didn't try to focus on something being, I guess, perfect or the not so the first stuff was just way too, I don't know, artificially happy and just, I don't know, just so fake. So I just moved on from that, got rid of all that, deleted it, started over actually today because I knew, okay, I promised them that I was gonna get them some stuff out, so I got it finally. But I did it all today, believe it or not. But the goal this time was just I wanted to put raw emotion into the music. So it's not music that's gonna be, I guess, enjoyable just for the musical aspect of it. It's more of just, I guess, an emotional, I guess, journey without being so cliche or stupid or, I don't know, hipster, whatever you want to call it. But it's just I tried to put raw emotion into it without the actual musicality being important, if that makes sense to you. So it's just three short tracks long. Um, I'm gonna include one on the channel, just one. Um, the other two you'll have to actually get the tape to hear them, but the other two are like really short and just the other two are just really weird. Okay, there's one track that's kind of sad. That's the last one, and that's the one I'm gonna put on here. The other two are kind of I'll just tell you the names. So we start off with one called Downloading Emotions, which is like, think about this. You know what like a dial-up type of sound is? Well, it's not like dial-up, but imagine some kind of other weird computer downloady sound that might exist somewhere in some other universe. That's what it is. It's kind of weird. It's not supposed to be musical. It's just, setting the tone for, yeah. It's called Downloading Emotions. So that's what that is. And then there's just two tracks. The first one is called Brief Moments of Happiness, which is just some heat of the moment, just random playing of the keys. Uh, the drum beat's kind of slow, so there's an underlying sadness, but the actual keys and the playing of that is the happiness. So that you're kind of mixed in there, because it's always mixed in there. But that's just like a really short track. All the imperfections that happen in the track are kept very short, just live playing. Then last but not least, we get to the track called Longing, which is just like, it's just so slow and just so, I don't know. It makes you feel like you're in a depressing bar drinking away your sorrows, I guess. That's what it feels like. Very simple. I was going to add a little more to it, but then that would just be, like I said, more forced stuff upon it. So I wanted to leave it raw the way it was recorded and done. Yeah. So the cool thing about this is all three of these tracks were recorded solely from the Yamaha PSR 31 that I circuit bent, and that still is in my store. Most of my circuit bent keyboards, they sell pretty decently fast. The only reason this one hasn't sold is because it only runs on battery, and also because two of the keys are dead. So yeah, that's why it still never sold. But anyways, yeah, it was just recorded on that. The drum beats are all from there. The key playing is all from there. The only thing I did use is I did use a reverb pedal, but I used a very, very cheap reverb pedal. It's called the Cuvave Dig Reverb. It's a digital reverb, very low quality, but it kind of added to the aesthetic of this music, you know. So that's why I used that. And of course, it went into my mixer. Um, I couldn't. See, this mixer doesn't have any RCA inputs like my old mixer did. It's all quarter inch, so definitely next mixer I get, I'm gonna go back to one that has multiple types of inputs. And I used to have a Yamaha mixer, and I don't know, I just feel like the Yamaha mixer had a better sound than Mackie. I know that it might sound sacrilegious, but I swear the Yamaha mixer had a better sound to it than this Mackie does. I don't know, it was just more clear and vibrant. The Mackie, I don't know, it feels like a little bit's lost. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, it's just recorded at 16-bit because that's all this mixer outputs is 16-bit. But like I said, what's the real point of worrying about 24 or 32-bit audio when I don't have like a pristine setup anyways? You know, if I was trying to do like super clean music, sure. But I don't know, I like a little bit of imperfection, a little bit of lower quality, a little bit of more realness to what I do. I don't know, it just seems more right, more just seems better, I guess. So yeah, that's it. Um, I'm gonna upload that track, I guess today. Yeah, today I'm gonna upload the third track, which is probably the most listenable. I mean, like the one, like you say, you might listen to the other two like once, you know, or they might set the mood for the third track. That's kind of what the first two tracks are doing. They're trying to set the mood, getting you into the third track. So yeah, third track will be uploaded to the channel today. The other two will only be available on tape now. So yeah, I changed the charity. Now I'm gonna tell you this. You might have noticed a lot of my videos got deleted. You know, I don't know. I fall victim to joining the whole herd mentality of wanting to just hate and go after people, because that's just what human nature is. We get so consumed by anger and hate, and we just lash out. It's just, I don't know, it's just so unbecoming. Or we start drama or rumors, and yeah, I used to be a big part of that, but I'm just so done. I just want to move on from that. So I deleted a lot of videos that were dealing with drama and stuff. This will probably be the last video that even is remotely dramatic or has any politics to it. So after this video, you're not going to hear any more drama junk. I just want to keep this channel all about the music and the mods. But yeah. Now here's the thing. Some of you might like this. Some of you might not like this. Some of you might not care. But basically, I decided to switch the charity that this is downloading to. And you're wondering, well, why would you switch it? What's wrong? The thing is, it's like this. You know, they're getting so much attention from everybody right now, and there's plenty of money going in. But I just wanted to maybe go to a more of an underdog kind of charity that maybe no one's really focusing on, but that's similar in the same vein, not something totally different. Like, this isn't a charity for sailors who've lost their boat. No, this is a similar type of charity, uh, trying to help out communities that are just, either underfunded or beaten down or whatever. Yeah, but it's called Project South, and I'm going to show y'all that here. This is it, Project South. I'll let you guys go to the website and read all about this. You can all read about it here, just projectsouth.org. I will let you read that. So, I don't want to get too much into that because this video will go on forever. But yeah, took away all the drama stuff, and we're gonna try to make this go to a charity that might not have as big of a focus, but is like I said, is in the similar vein. But yeah, I'm going to actually limit the copies even more because I know very, very few people are gonna buy this or want this, and this doesn't have a super high amount of effort put into it. This isn't like, okay, this album took me 6 months to make. I did this all in one day, so it's going to be extremely small production run, just $15 each. So just going to be 20. There's only going to be 20 tapes. I'll just number them 1 through 20. It's just going to be first come, first serve. You just whoever gets one, you can pick what number you want. I don't care what number it is. I can sign it or not sign it. That's up to you. You just tell me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't know why you'd want my signature anyways, but I'll sign it if you really want that. But yeah, we're definitely going to go to the same tape duplication place I was going to use last time. Now, I did talk to them about the whole charity thing, and they said they'd help me out. I got to, mention to them that the charity's been switched. Hopefully they're fine with that. I mean, they should be. I don't know why there'd be any drama with that. You know, but yeah, even if there is, even if they can no longer add the discount because of COVID issues or whatever, we're still gonna do it. But yeah, this is basically how it's gonna be. So the tapes are gonna be $15, right? And there's just gonna be 20 of them. But the way I'm gonna do it is all of the money is gonna go to the charity except for the cost to cover the production of the tapes themselves. So let's see here. Oh, there it is right there. All right, so look. All right. So it's just going to be right here. So let's just test this. So the tracks, where are they? Oh yeah, they're right here. So we got, let's count the minute amount. Oops. Maybe I have to hover over it. Come on. It's so weird. It only wants to show you it sometimes when you hover. Okay. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. 1 minute and 52. So let's add that. It's 5 minutes. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. 10 minutes and 52 seconds. 10 minutes, 52 seconds. So 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Same audio on each side. It'll be so much easier for you if the audio's on both sides. That way you don't have to rewind it. So we'll do it that way. How many? 20. 20. Length per side 11 minutes. Same audio on both sides. Yeah. We'll decide which of these is better later on, but I might design a cover art for it. Yet I don't know. This is gonna take a while because even once I'll probably create the art or whatever today, and now I'll get it sent out to them, and it's still gonna take a while to get it made. But it's gonna cost, let's just pretend. Let's just click a random color. No engraved cases. What's a J card one side? Do we really need J cards though? Do we really need? Nah, we don't need all that. No covers. We'll have a case, obviously. We gotta have a case. And a label. A case and a label is all we need. What's the cheapest label? Whoa, that price jumped. That price jumped, man. It jumped. I can always just write. I'll just write the labels. It's no big deal. No download codes. If you guys buy the tape, I can send you a download if you also. Okay. Just ask me. No, I will accept the tape as is. Why not? No rush, no overwrap. Alright, so oh yeah, and we gotta pick the color of the tape. I don't know, we'll click a random color. Okay, that's ugly. Alright, so yeah. So basically we're looking at around 74 bucks. If we do real-time hi-fi, it's a little more. I'm actually gonna do real-time because actually remember she said the waiting time is lower if you do real time. So we're gonna do real time. So it's gonna be like around this price. Like I said, the tape color might change and the packing color might change. It might go up a few dollars, down a few dollars. But let's pick a color right now so we know. What's a cool color? Random mix of glitter tapes. Oh my god, that's cool, but that definitely doesn't fit with this. Sale. That looks weird. Kind of cool. Random mixed colors. Why not? We'll do random mixed colors. That'll be fun. And you guys can pick which color you want. And our packaging. Oh, do they have a black and red? They should have a black and red. Okay, so yeah. Don't you think they should? Oh yeah, because then you couldn't see through it. Duh. But still, that would be cool, black and red. Because I've seen one that was black and red you couldn't see through, though. It's pretty cool looking. Rubine red. That's a weird. I've never heard that. Rubine red. Comment below if you've ever heard of Rubine red. Burgundy. I think the burgundy's kind of fitting. But then, I don't know. Oh, that's wild. We'll do the clear burgundy. Why not? That's kind of interesting. That's different. With random mixed colors. It's gonna be weird looking. There's gonna be no labels, but I'll well, let's see. Are any of the labels actually decently priced? So how much does that jump up? Whoa, that just jumps up so much. Okay, black and white paper. That doesn't jump up too bad, but what is that? How much more is that? $10 more? $10. Okay. The black and white paper ain't bad. How much is the color paper? Oh, the color paper is only. We'll probably do color paper, because then how much is it? 2 sides. Oh wait. It's only $2 more. Okay, we'll do it 2 sides then. All right, so this is what we're looking at. We're looking at $100 basically. Okay, $100 here. All right, so let's say if we sum for 15. 15 times 20. So okay, so we're gonna input $100. Tax is gonna be a little more because I'm gonna have to pay taxes, or I'm gonna have to, whatever. But let's just pretend tax doesn't exist. So if it's $100, and if I sold them all, that's 300. That will mean we raised 200. That's cool. 200 bucks. Not bad. Not bad for just 20 tapes. So that means each tape is raising 10 bucks. Wow. So each tape's only costs what, $5? Oh my god, look. Wow, I didn't even notice. So yeah, we're raising basically 2/3 of the money for each. Well, I don't know, whatever. But you get the idea. When you spend $15, 10 of that is going to the charity, and 5 of that is covering the cost of the tape. So that's how it works. Pretty simple. Yeah. The only cost I'm gonna keep for myself is the cost for shipping. The shipping cost is not gonna be, part of the equation. So whatever I find out the shipping cost is, you guys will just, like, let's say if it's $5 shipping, so you have to pay 20 total. The 15, whatever, the 15 is going to go to the charity. The actual shipping cost I'm going to keep, but I will only charge you the exact shipping cost, whatever it is. I might even charge you a little bit less. I might just have a flat rate, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. We'll just take it on a case-by-case basis, But yeah, that's that. Now, you guys, I know y'all want to actually hear the track, so I'm going to be uploading that right now. So stay tuned for that. And also, I have so many pedals. I have a couple videos recorded, but one video I'm definitely going to get out today is one I was sending to somebody. I had to get a video in while I had a chance before I sent it out. So I'm sorry that video is just recorded with my amp and my phone, but I had such a limited time to record a video before sending it out. So yeah, sorry about that. But that video will come today, so there will be 3 videos uploaded today. this one right here, the one about the that pedal, that'll come last, and then the song itself will come right after this video. So yeah, thank you guys. Sorry for the wait. I've been doing a lot of pedals also, so I have a lot of pedals that are done. You'll be seeing videos of very soon. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, like I said, this keyboard that I recorded this on is still available if anyone wants it. It's really cheap. You know, the shipping's you know, but it's because of the size. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, like I said, either way, if you could live with only using batteries and having 2 keys that are dead, you know, you can get some pretty weird stuff out of this circuit bent keyboard. Just go on my channel and look up Yamaha PSR31 circuit bent demo, and you can see a little demo of it. All right, see you everybody. Oh yeah, and you know what? I have one last little message I want to say before we go. This might, you know, some people might not see my my angle on this, but take away your biases, because everyone has biases. But listen, okay, so if you've noticed the past year, tensions have really built up in this country, whether it's people versus police or the government, whether it's white versus black, whether it's native born versus immigrant. And hey, native born versus immigrant isn't just white versus Mexican. It's so much broader than that. There's a big, just, I don't know, distilled in a lot of people. There's a lot of I don't know, dislike for immigrants, whether they be any color, white, black, Hispanic, Muslim, Jewish, whatever. Just, I don't know. It goes deeper than the whole sensationalist news wants you to think. So, and you got to remember that the news is just out to make money, make headlines, and get viewers. They don't care that they're causing so much more distrust between American citizens and the police, or between each other, or that they're causing, you know, more hatreds to be built, or they're causing a lot more tension in a time when we definitely don't need tension with this pandemic. You know, it's just, you gotta see what they're doing. Don't fall for their game. The rich and elite people, I'm not just talking about the guy down the street with a mansion. No, I'm talking about the super elite people. What they want to do, they want to keep the common people fighting, whether it's white versus black, Christian versus Muslim, left wing versus right wing. The rich people, they might say, "Oh, I'm right wing, oh, I'm left wing," but it's all the same song and dance pony show. Just don't fall victim to it, you know. You got to see people as people and not as a caricature of what either their political party is or their race is or whatever. And this goes on all sides, you know. Super controversial statement coming in. I'm probably going to get shot for this, you know, in the comments. Y'all going to be like, "Oh my God, I hate you, die, die, die." But anybody can be racist. Anybody. White, black, Hispanic, you know, Jewish against Muslim, Muslim against Jew, Christian against Jew, Christian against Muslim, anything, it doesn't matter. Anyone can be racist, anyone can be bigoted, and don't let the fact that another group of people are this way cause you to become this way. Because when you drop down to that level, it just fuels this cycle of hatred and violence and ignorance, and just keeps it going and going, and it's just going to build up and build up like an avalanche going down a mountain, and then it's all just going to explode when it gets to the end. So it's just not the right way to go about things. And I know it's so easy to jump into the anger and the hatred, but you just need to avoid it. I'm trying so hard myself to avoid all that, because it just wears down on you. And when you just, you will get consumed by hatred like a disease. It'll just consume everything about you. and you'll lose your own identity in the process. It's absolutely disgusting, but that's just what happens. That's just human nature. We're a very, very violent and hateful species by nature, you know. So you can't blame us for that, but we need to just work on getting past all of that drama. I don't know. Like I said, you see someone doing something stupid, blah blah. Don't overreact. Don't get angry. Don't get heated, because that's what they want. Be the bigger man, woman, child, whatever you are. Be the bigger one, okay? So that's all I gotta say for y'all. And from now on, like I said, we're not keeping this channel political. I mean, we're keeping it non-political going forward. So you're all welcome to this channel, whether you're white, black, left wing, right wing, or like me, you're at the point now where you just hate them both. You know, even though hate's a bad thing, but you know what I mean. You just see through that the left and the right wing are really the same thing if you honestly look deep down into it. Though at least what it is controlled by the politicians, they're the same thing with just a different coat of paint. One has blue paint, one has red paint. There's no difference, really. They might have certain different extremes in their political ideology, but in the end, they're all working for the hyper elite and the corporations to basically beat down the regular people and keep them fighting. But anyways, yeah, that was a lot to handle. Maybe some of you don't agree with the way I see things, the way I'm describing them, but hey, you know, that's just my take. But like I said, from now on, you won't have to worry about any political stuff or drama or just, I don't know, just melodrama. I just want to avoid all of that going forward. So yeah, this is the last video you have to hear about that. The rest of the videos are going to be, you know, modded pedals, modded synths, music, weird stuff that goes along with all that stuff. Oh yeah, I got another video. I might upload it here tomorrow, but I made a little sample, some sample audio from the that circuit bent keyboard. I made some weird little sample pack. It's all gonna be like one big audio file, but you can cut it up as you want. It's gonna be free little samples. I'll upload it as a YouTube video. You know, just use one of those converters and you can download the video yourself. But if that's too much work for you, I'll provide an email that you can email, and I'll supply you the audio. You can just tell me whether you want WAV or MP3. If the WAV file is small enough to fit in the email, I think it should be. But yeah, alright, see you guys. Look forward to those videos, and there are a lot more pedals that are done and that I will be making videos of soon. I actually got a light now, so I can have them properly lit up when we record our videos. So that's awesome. And yeah, I still never have heard back from Panasonic about getting that manual, or the other company. It's just like, I don't know. It's just so sad. But I'm figuring out the camera anyways, without the help of the manual. I'm a big boy. Yeah. I mean, hey, while I got y'all here, y'all can leave now if you want to. No biggie. But I'm gonna tell y'all some new pedals that I got that haven't been modded yet. Some actually have been modded. So recently, I'll tell you what I've picked up. I've picked up a Johnson Echo analog delay. All these pedals I've peeked inside to see, like, okay, is this going to be good for modding? This Echo analog delay from Johnson, looks like there's so much I can do to it. Like, I'm looking forward to that. Then I got the Mod Tone Atomic Phaser, the first generation version. Let's see over here. Then I got something a little bit more upmarket. I got the Boss Metal Core. Sadly, out of all the pedals I just got, this one is like all surface mount based. I didn't think it would be. I should have looked inside prior, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. What else did I get? We got a lot of pedals that are going to be modded. Oh yeah, I got actually, this is something weird. I got a Fab Chorus pedal case that's been painted that I'm going to sell just as a replacement case. I don't know, for like $5. See if anyone wants that. But hold on one second here. Alright, I am back. So, other pedals that I've recently got. This is a kind of hard one to find. I mean, at least for a decent price. The Dan Electro Chili Dogged, which is a really weird kind of pedal that it adds a signal of 1 octave below and adds a signal of 2 octaves below to your playing or your tone, whatever you want to call it, and you dial them in as you want. Then we have a kind of hard one to get at a decent price as well, a Behringer Chorus Orchestra. Now, I kind of see why this pedal didn't last that long. It's because it just, I don't know, it sounds, I don't know. I don't know, it's not bad, it just, I don't know, it's missing some kind of special spark. This Behringer Chorus Orchestra is just missing something. I don't know how to explain it. Then we got this Chorus Classic CE2, which is basically a direct clone of the classic Boss pedal. It even uses old stock of the same chip, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it's well, you know, we're gonna see what we get from that. What else? Oh yeah, and I have a Digitech Grunge. Now this I've already poked around inside and decided I'm gonna turn this one into one of those box creations where it's on top of a box and there's patch points. It's gonna be a more simple one actually. This one's only gonna have 5 patch points on it. Yeah. So it's gonna be one of actually probably the most simple patch. It's gonna be a real simple one. Now I have 6 pedals that are currently completed. I have that Behringer Super Fuzz, which is mounted on a box. We have I did another Dan Electro Grilled Cheese, which is mounted on a box. And the grilled cheese is going for like a really grungy look. It's just part of the aesthetic. Some of y'all might not like that, some of y'all might. But the Behringer Super Fuzz has a nicer, clean look. Then we have a Behringer Distortion Modeler, which it's a very kind of light mod. So the Behringer Distortion Modeler has 3 modes. It has a DS1, a D+. I'm not sure what the D+ means. Is that the I don't know what the D+ means, but it sounds very close to the DS1, except there's more. I mean, it's just, there's more like mid and low frequencies in it than there is in just the regular DS1 version. The DS1 version is just really, it seems like it's really biased towards the high end, and then there's a wrapped clone, which sounds the best in the pedal for sure. But the mod only affects the DS1 version. So what it does, it adds in this weird kind of breakup to the distortion if you have it dialed in so lightly. But if you dial it in more, it has this like almost like a theremin kind of sound that you can use this knob with the distortion and the volume knobs to get weird different kind of theremin-y effects, which can be distorted or not, and you can do it on its own for just weird sound effects or blend it with your tone. But it does always stay on unless you actually twist it off. So it's going to be, if you're going to want to use it like that, you're going to have it within arm's reach. It's kind of weird. So I just, so yeah, that one might not be for everybody, but it's interesting nonetheless. Then we took that Behringer compressor limiter, which is the red version. The sustainer, I found I think cooler results. The limiter, it's kind of weird. I got these 2 switches that they don't always do the same thing. They're kind of temperamental. Depending on the settings, they can, I don't know how to explain it, but I'll just have to show you on a video. And then last but not least, we have a Fender tuner pedal. And you're wondering, a tuner pedal? Really? No, but I took a tuner pedal and there's this little knob that dials in some distortion, some little breakup, a little bit of breakup, kind of distortion-y kind of vibe going on. If you dial it in too much, it kind of drones on even when you stop playing. But there's a perfect little sweet spot that's just nice. And yeah, and the cool thing about it is, since there's two output channels, one output channel now, well, actually not cool. Why did I say cool? Well, basically a side effect. I don't know why I said cool. A side effect of this mod is one of the output channels doesn't work anymore. That's just the side effect of it. But yeah, but you can still use it as a tuner pedal if you want, and you can use it as this weird type of distortion. Yeah. Oh, I did actually forget one more pedal too that's already done. So remember a long time ago I made the joke about I got that Rocktech vibrator pedal? Well, I finally modded it, and basically what I did is I gave it just this, I guess you would call it like an instant fuzz switch. Now, there is some drawbacks. The fuzz does boost the volume, and the fuzz cannot be used with the vibrato. It doesn't like mix. It's just it kills the vibrato totally. But hey, you know, if you want a vibrato pedal, and you might not use, and you might want quick fuzz, just, oh shoot, I might need fuzz on a little bit of a track. You can just, you know, click it on. Make sure your level's right though. Make sure your level's right. But because it's gonna boost. But click on some fuzz. It's not changeable. I actually was gonna add a knob to it, but the response curve of the tonal change was just so limited. It was odd. It was really weird, so it didn't actually work with a knob. It would have just been a waste of a knob. So it is just a switch. And yeah, this pedal, and it's been painted this cool red with a little bit of silver metallic shine on it. All right, well, this video has definitely dragged on long enough. I wanted to keep this short, but of course I didn't. And we're going to be ending it now. Bing. So yeah, where are we at? Okay, I had to get it back on the screen. Alright, we'll see you guys, and hey, if you know what album cover this is, say it in the comments. I want to see if y'all know. Are y'all that savvy? I'll give you a hint. Black metal. One of my favorites. Probably one of my very favorite black metal albums. Alright, well, see you guys in the next video.